I don't know what episode we're on.
Give me some Ingram. It's a coach. You're immersed in the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Mark Ingram, fresh off a big performance a weekend ago, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Baltimore Ravens. With that, let's get up to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. There to call all the action. We welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
In early season.
Actually, hold on, I gotta get the playbook right. I got to make sure I'm using the right playbook. Oh, damn it, I forgot. I am like really sorry about today.
Give me some Ingram. It's the coach.
Coach.
I keep forgetting. Okay, it is.
Give me some Ingram.
Coach, the rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens.
And Callaway brings it out to the 20.
Not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Browns heading out, and the pressure squarely on the shoulders of number 6 in his second season now with the Browns. The number 1 overall pick in 2018, Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on Baker.
46, 180! You got nothing today. You got nothing. One touch.
Mayfield on first down. That is caught by the former Gator, Antonio Callaway. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. A run for Nick Chubb. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They run again on first down. Chubb. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Let's meet the offense. Greg Robinson. Very, very talented.
What a man to set your offensive line with. Greg Robinson can do it all. Tremendous athleticism, great strength, just coming into his own.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield.
Caught by Callaway.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. Over the middle to Beckham. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Defensively, here are the starters for Baltimore. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man.
Landry gets down to the 23.
With the first down at the Ravens 23. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Mayfield, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier.
Touchdown, Browns!
Browns touchdown. Terrence Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but we call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that.
The kick is good.
We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
And here comes the Ravens offense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. A nice return sets it up pretty
he gets
good
down to the 30.
30-yard line. So here are the Ravens now as they get set for their opening possession. They will be led out by the former Heisman Trophy winner back in 2016. Always a handful to contain, Lamar Jackson.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram.
And down he goes.
He gets
a gain of 6.
Half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Draw play. Ingram now. And he's taken down.
And Terrence Mitchell brings him down.
Picking up the first. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Ingram.
And down he goes in the backfield.
Here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On second down now, it's Ingram, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Good push up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
The numbers
first down
from a week ago. 4 catches, 52 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
This is the rookie from Oklahoma State, Justice Hill.
Ooh.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, look now at our starting defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He finds Roberts.
Mitchell.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field...
And down to the 1!
Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got
Taki.
past people.
They're going to score.
The end zone early in the down and distance count.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home.
Holding.
He's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to...
And down he goes, sacked. Larry Ogunjobi.
Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And another sack.
And down he goes again. Larry Ogunjobi able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to break
gets down to the 14.
Easy. Brought down, but a nice little gain. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever
good.
You want underneath, by all means.
It was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's not going negative on that.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Let's go.
They begin this drive with Chubb.
Chubb gets a gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on right and chew.
And Chubb gets crushed in the backfield.
Still a nice play by the defense.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Throwing, Mayfield.
Mayfield can't hit, and they have to punt.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At the end, we started to kind of get it.
Drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline,
and that ball is incomplete.
The offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're
they almost got to him.
None too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he will avoid the contact.
And he gets down to the 21-yard line.
With positive yardage, it's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down,
Jackson way too deep.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now Landry.
Landry gets up to the 49-yard line.
So here are the Browns to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they got the victory last week against the Rams, so some good momentum as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And an alley to run.
And Chubb gets down to the 42.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He flips field.
The Browns opted not to pick a running back with their first 2 selections at number 1 and 4 in the 1st round. But they circled back in the 2nd round and got a really good one to Nick Chubb out of Georgia. Broke off a nice run there, and that's where he's good. Good vision, able to see where the hole is, and make nice gains each time he touches the ball.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And they're going to stop right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He's going to float.
Oh, damn it.
And that'll be incomplete.
I messed up on that play.
Protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. That's complete.
And holding.
And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line.
Oh.
Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
To throw.
And Bernard.
On the screen, Bernard.
Goes backwards.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the
Come on, Njoku, you got to block him.
Down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else.
Picked off!
Traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
That son of a bitch.
25-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Down the sideline. Touchdown.
10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year, and the Ravens have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Basically, I want to be in lead at the half because I want to have to pass. I don't want to have to pass the ball in the second half.
24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They run. Chubb.
Chubb gets a gain of
30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Mayfield looks to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Oh, my.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
You son of a...
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incomplete. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku.
Njoku.
He's going to have the first down at about
the gain of a yard.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a carry for Bernard. And hard running's going to get him
Bernard.
To the 42.
It's a gain of 4.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb.
Chubb! Oh, almost gets a TD.
50. 11 yards there. First down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
He gets a gain of
5-yard gain
5.
gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on
Nice
first
job
down.
hitting the check down.
Mayfield down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this
First down.
inside the 30. First
Hey,
down now,
gotta
but
hurry
the
it
clock
up.
continues to move. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
And he go. That screen has gone nowhere all game.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Not really much else to say.
Trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past, or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Gain of,
and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard
gain of a
line.
few.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And this
Chubb gets down to the 1.
First, a gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Okay, this is going to be a rollout.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And
Touchdown!
for the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds
Well,
mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even know
for them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep
The
moving.
kick is good.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Yeah, put it through the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run
Please,
up and
Colquitt,
send
put it through the end
away.
zone.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10.
Really don't.
Indeed trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just
And they will
push
not
his way
use a
forward
timeout?
for a few as the clock will run. Call it a gain of a yard as it brings us to the end of the first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll begin our trip around the NFL at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tennessee taking on their closest rivals distance-wise in Atlanta. And that one getting close to halftime with the Falcons out in front. Mohamed Sanu, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we head to the Big Apple, more specifically to MetLife Stadium in Jersey to check on the Giants. And they have the lead over the visiting Washington Redskins. Saquon Barkley, over 100.
You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
And ball gets batted at the line by Joe Schobert.
They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Here's Ingram, and he's going to be dropped following a
and
pick up
Alvin Ingram
no,
Mark Ingram.
Brought in left side.
Short.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning
and it goes down to the 9.
Position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Not that good.
On second down.
And Bernard.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Who the hell missed that block?
Will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. On third down, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. 13 yards
first down.
Pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down.
Another one.
Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit.
And a dive.
Double plus, big-time play.
13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mayfield is playing good, well.
Bernard. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down.
Yeah, I could have broken that one big.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Woo!
And
first down.
Be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards there, first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield.
Mayfield has Bernard. Bernard gets inside the 25.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line.
Jefferson.
Now Chubb. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2.
I never really used a stiff arm though.
The last run got a couple.
Oh baby, I like this look. I love this look. I love that look.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Flushed out right.
Dropped!
Zone, but that's lined up incomplete.
You gotta catch that!
Cover skills on display throughout this game. Really,
you've got to catch that.
And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Sacked!
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
And on 2nd and goal, they decide to throw it again, and this result is even worse. They take a sack. On 1st down, it was simply an incomplete pass. Not a good first 2 plays, beginning with 1st and goal.
Touchdown!
Terrence Williams.
21-10, Browns lead.
The Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Hey, if that was the real life, that would have been taunting.
Touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
And the kick is good, right down the middle.
Of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Can I really get Baker out the pocket enough last time? Something right. He's better when he's outside the pocket. He's not that good in the pocket. Well, he's not as good.
As they come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Lamar Jackson.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now the pass brought in by Roberts. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Jackson.
We'll play the stick.
Flush to his right.
Shit.
He may try and run for this. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Everyone in this stadium knows Jackson can do that as well as any QB in the league. They talked about limiting some of his running this year, especially the design runs, but he's still going to scramble when he feels he has green in front of him. He led all quarterbacks last year, 695 yards rushing. And keep in mind, 80% of those came in the 7-game stretch when he was named starter late in the season. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson.
And he can't hold on. Roberts can't hold on.
Down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
And that's roughing the passer.
Just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Roughing the passer defense.
Ah, that hurts. That hurts.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
And Joe Schobert with the sack.
Schobert able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. So
yeah, we're
after
gonna
the
run.
sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
I'm here all day.
Now it's Jackson.
Suko.
He's got his man.
And he's in. No, not quite.
Stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards the pickup there.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because...
And that ball's incomplete.
Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB,
that is the 3rd straight goal line stand by Cleveland.
On the option play for a loss.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Bernard.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Mayfield.
Oh, come on!
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up here by Jimmy Smith. And he will score. Touchdown.
Odell tripped. Damn it.
Now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
And they're going to get it, aren't they?
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it in.
Nope.
He is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. And the failure to convert and tie the game, now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Here's Bernard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Bernard.
I mean, that's what comes when you anticipate routes.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They run it again with Chubb.
Chubb goes nowhere.
Protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead.
Oh, I like this.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Got
first
what
down.
he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. It's caught by OBJ.
Odell.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. On 1st down, Bernard. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key
pass breakup.
Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That's a good job there creating
the kick is good.
That should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So they get to 3, but you wonder now.
And now they have to pass.
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Gerald Lavery with the pass breakup.
Super tough.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jackson.
And Jackson gets sacked.
He's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Zach Wilson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
Was on Lamar Jackson.
It's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Almost picked.
Pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up
that would have been the game.
A one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Well, we at least have a field goal.
Excellent field position.
Knock on wood.
On the carry, it's Chubb. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
That'll make it an 8-point game.
On the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. The Ravens going to use the second.
I mean, it's still possible.
As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's
and down he goes in the backfield.
Nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The kick is no good. He missed it.
Upright. Oh my goodness, heartache. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The Raven
now the defense has
for this next drive. So points so crucial in a tight game like this, but this kick off the goalpost, and that'll keep the score right where it is.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made
pass broken up.
But any cushion this late definitely would have helped. Now they need to ask their defense for another stop, and that's going to require some work.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
Pass broken up.
That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw.
Pass broken up again.
Incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Jackson now throwing on 4th down. No,
he dropped it somehow, some way.
Let's look at this situation with no timeouts remaining. The offense should be able to just run the clock out.
I know that's what it says on my time management chart up here. And I know a lot of teams are hiring a time management coach who's going to sit in the box, talk to the head coach. And in this situation, if you do anything but take a knee in victory formation, then you're not playing the game right. This game should be over. Take the knee, hold on to the ball.
By the way, so impressive that you do have a time management chart up here.
Listen, you know I can't count. So I need it in a big way. We can't hire anyone to help us out.
In victory formation.
Correctly.
The Browns win.
Mayfield, and that's all she wrote. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I tell you, these
the Browns win.
Never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you? Because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game on the road, tight. And they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for the Browns, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile,
which will be another tough game.
They'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field.
Oh, that sucked. Hilliard's out for another 2 weeks. That will be it. Well, Odell is pissed. He's not getting enough catches. I don't plan on keeping Bernard past week 8. Okay, boys, that'll do it for this episode. Hope y'all have a good day.